भारत में ह्यूमन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट के क्षेत्र में कई प्रयोग चल रहे हैं। ऐसा माना जा रहा है कि आने वाले दिनों में ये ह्यूमन रिसोर्स को पूरी तरह से बदल के रख देंगे। भारत के कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर का एचआर यानी ह्यूमन रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट तेजी से कार्यान्वित हो रहा है।
How we can get data and understand data to be able to use it and use it to improve our business organizations, use it as a strategic approach and understanding it from the business perspective. And I think that's a big challenge for HR professionals because they're not used to that.
वर्कफोर्स इवॉल्व हो रही है, बड़े डेटा जनरेट हो रहे हैं, नई टेक्नोलॉजीज इवॉल्व हो रही हैं। इन सबको कैसे परिष्कृत कर भारतीय एचआर मैनेजमेंट के लिए उपयुक्त बनाया जाए, उसी पर यहाँ मंथन हो रहा है।
It is a confluence of people, business and technology. So there are three aspects. People, India का जो population है population middle class is growing. It is the second largest population. There is a lot of people, and how those people can leverage technology to be more productive and get good business outcomes, and that is what is the theme of this conference. Because technology is a big disruption, but it is changing the way and businesses are done globally. Everything needs to be instant, and how to leverage that technology to best of your advantage without forgetting the heart, the people, is the purpose of this conference.
आज भारतीय एचआर के सामने चुनौती है कि डिजिटल वर्कशॉप कैसे तैयार किया जाए या उसे कैसे मैनेज किया जाए।
What we're experiencing right now is with the democratization of information out there, there's a big need being felt for talent that can truly operate in this environment. Talent that is free, talent that chooses to work on its passions, strengths and aspirations. And that is what the digital workforce is. People going forward would be virtual. People would prefer to work with multiple different organizations and in an environment where they are truly enthused and excited. I think the big role for corporate sector is to work with our institutions and building skills in our people that can be used then in a digital environment, right? Whether it is understanding newer technologies, example being digital marketing being one, or mobile application technology being another, right? So I think those are things that will become very critical. And we talked about the government, right? The government is looking at e-governance. In an e-governance environment, you're going to look for people who have much more skills to be able to embrace that environment. And I think those are things that we need to think about and see how we can build skills in a younger generation.
आज भारतीय कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर में तरह तरह के एचआर टेक्नोलॉजीज अपनाई जा रही हैं।
We have a cutting-edge technology which helps organizations build robust pre-hire platforms to basically help them create right job seeker experience and second, create right recruiter experience. The idea is to build efficiency within the systems so that the recruiters can get better and we can help them save the cost and bring in more efficiency within the pre-hire platform system.
Disruptive technology, if you look at the HR technology industry, today it's a $15 billion industry, and from that $15 billion, last year alone there was over $750 million in new spend on startup technologies. So if you think about the disruptions that we've had in the last years, when companies used to recruit for people for jobs, they used to put an advertisement in their newspaper. People would take a paper CV, they would send it into the company. Now today, then there was the internet disruption where people had job boards and they would apply through job boards. Now there's agencies that sit in between, they mine data, and now you have LinkedIn. All these disruptions have caused companies to have to change the way they source candidates and the way they attract employees. We've also seen the disruption of the behavioral sciences and the advancement that they're making in understanding individual characteristics, culture of organizations and cultural fit, leadership capabilities for upper management. And so all of these things, as people start to understand what the high performance behaviors are, we're able to look at individuals and predict success within the organization. All this has caused big disruptions and change in the way people find the right people for their organization to get a competitive advantage through people.
आज डिसरप्टिव लर्निंग को एचआर मैनेजमेंट के टूल के रूप में विकसित किया जा रहा है।
We need to shift how we deliver that training rather than having people come into a single place for 3 months and learn everything they need to know and then go out into the big wide world. We need to be able to take learning to them and really be able to have them practice that on the job as they learn, and then quickly come back into the classroom as they move into different roles, etc. All this changes the way learning is delivered. It destroys learning the way we have understood so far. So when this term of destructive learning is used, that's how I see the phenomena that our profession is going through.
टेक्नोलॉजी के इस युग में एचआर मैनेजमेंट के क्षेत्र में एचआर इनोवेशंस का नेचर क्या हो, ये भी एक प्रश्न है।
The way it helps the organization is I'm able to collect data from the workforce that I can use for my data prescriptions and my data predictions. If the workforce isn't using the tools, if the workforce doesn't use the tools, then I'm not getting data. So it's all the way that it helps the organization is I'm getting data, I know who my best people are, I know where my best people are, I know what they're doing. I can build teams, I can move people around, and I know as I build out my talent strategy, do I have to buy more people? Am I going to build more people from internally through training, or do I have the right people? So it's all about knowing what's the right mix of talent long term. So by using these innovations, the goal is HR can provide business surety that says we have the right people, or if we don't have the right people, here's what we're going to do to get the right people.
वेंडर्स का चयन और उनका मैनेजमेंट भी एचआर मैनेजमेंट का अहम अंग है। इसके लिए भी नई तकनीकें अपनाई जा रही हैं।